Picture this. Early morning light enters your kitchen. The air is quiet. Outside, a few green leaves move gently in the breeze. You walk toward a small pot of basil, touch the leaves, and their fresh aroma fills the room. You pick a handful, rinse them under water, and place them on a wooden cutting board. Nearby, tiny tomatoes hang like red jewels, and crisp greens wait to be harvested. This isn't a farm. This isn't a big garden. This is your home. Most of us buy food from stores without knowing how it was grown, how old it is, or what chemicals were used. We dream of eating fresh, natural food, but we think it requires land, time, or expert knowledge. But what if your home, your balcony, your windowsill, even your kitchen corner could become your personal food paradise? A place where every leaf, every vegetable, every herb grows under your care. Where harvesting food feels peaceful, satisfying, and deeply personal. Today, I want to show you how this dream can quietly become your daily reality. Creating a home food paradise doesn't mean turning your house into a farm. It doesn't require expensive tools, complicated systems, or years of gardening experience. It starts small, with a single pot, a handful of seeds, and a little patience. When you grow your own food, something changes. You begin to notice sunlight, water, soil, and time in a different way. You start to understand how life grows slowly, quietly, and steadily. And when you harvest your first herbs or greens, it feels different from buying them. It feels earned. It feels alive. Fresh, homegrown food also changes how you cook. Your meals taste brighter, more flavorful, and more natural. You save money, reduce waste, and avoid chemicals. But beyond all that, gardening brings a calm rhythm into your life. A few minutes of watering, a moment of checking leaves, a small connection with nature in a busy world. In this video, I'll show you how to build your own home food paradise, step by step. Even if you live in an apartment, even if you've never planted anything before, and even if you think you don't have time, you'll see simple methods that work in small spaces and require very little effort, but give you real, delicious food in return. By the end, you'll realize that your home can feed you, not just with food, but with peace, purpose, and a deeper connection to what you eat.
Idea 1. Container herb garden. The easiest way to begin your home food paradise is with a simple container herb garden. Herbs are forgiving, fast-growing, and perfect for beginners. You don't need a backyard, just a few pots, soil, and a sunny spot. Start by choosing herbs you already use in your kitchen. Basil, mint, coriander, parsley, and green onions are some of the best choices. They grow quickly, smell amazing, and instantly upgrade your meals. Even a small windowsill or balcony can hold several pots. Fill your containers with well-draining soil, plant the seedlings or seeds, and place them where they receive at least 4 to 6 hours of sunlight. Water them gently, keeping the soil moist but not soaked. Herbs like basil and mint love consistent moisture, while rosemary and thyme prefer slightly drier soil. As the days pass, you'll notice tiny leaves turning into lush green plants. This is where the magic happens. Every morning you can step outside, touch the leaves, and smell their fragrance. When you cook, you simply cut what you need, fresh, vibrant, and alive. Container herbs are also incredibly practical. You can move them around to follow sunlight, protect them from heavy rain, and keep them close to your kitchen. They grow well in recycled containers, buckets, or clay pots, making them affordable and eco-friendly. Most importantly, growing herbs builds confidence. It teaches you how plants respond to light, water, and care. Once you master herbs, you'll feel ready to grow larger vegetables and expand your home food paradise. Your first harvest might be just a handful of leaves, but it will feel like the beginning of something much bigger.
Idea 2. Microgreens on a windowsill. Microgreens are one of the fastest and most rewarding ways to grow fresh food at home. These tiny greens, like radish, sunflower, mustard, and pea shoots, are harvested when they are young, tender, and full of nutrients. You don't need deep soil, big pots, or outdoor space. A simple tray, some soil, and a bright windowsill are enough. Sprinkle the seeds across the soil, mist them gently with water, and place the tray near sunlight. Within just a few days, you'll see tiny green shoots pushing through the soil. Watching them grow feels almost magical, especially in time-lapse. In 7 to 10 days, they're ready to harvest. You simply cut them with scissors and sprinkle them over salads, sandwiches, soups, or eggs. Their flavor is fresh, slightly spicy, and vibrant. Microgreens are perfect for beginners because they grow quickly, require little care, and give fast results. They are a powerful way to feel connected to your food and add nutrition to every meal. Idea 3. Simple kitchen compost. A home food paradise is not just about growing plants, it's about creating a cycle. Composting turns kitchen waste into rich, natural soil food for your plants. Instead of throwing away vegetable peels, fruit scraps, and coffee grounds, you collect them in a small compost bin. You can use a simple bucket, a small container, or a dedicated compost bin. Add dry materials like paper or dry leaves to balance moisture and reduce smell. Over time, these scraps break down into dark, rich compost. This compost becomes free fertilizer for your herbs and vegetables. You take what your kitchen doesn't need and give it back to your plants. It feels like closing a circle, food waste becoming new life. Composting also reduces trash, saves money, and makes your garden healthier. It's a quiet, powerful step toward a sustainable home food paradise where nothing is wasted and everything grows again. This is the moment everything comes together. The morning light touches your plants and your garden feels alive. You step outside with a basket or scissors in hand, moving slowly between pots and trays. You gently cut fresh basil, pull a crisp radish from the soil, and harvest a handful of vibrant microgreens. Each movement is calm, intentional, almost meditative. These are not just plants anymore. They are the result of your patience, your care, and your daily attention. Every leaf tells a quiet story of sunlight, water, and time. Now the scene shifts to the kitchen. Fresh herbs hit the cutting board, vegetables are sliced, and oil sizzles in a pan. Steam rises as you cook with ingredients you grew yourself. The colors are deeper, the flavors richer, and the experience more personal. You taste the food, and it feels different. It's not just a meal, it's a connection to the soil, to nature, and to your own effort. Growing your own food changes the way you eat, cook, and think. It brings a sense of pride and peace that no store-bought product can replace. In this moment, your home truly becomes a food paradise, not because it's perfect or large, but because it's alive, productive, and yours. A home food paradise doesn't begin with a large garden, expensive tools, or expert knowledge. It begins with a small decision to grow something anywhere you can. A single pot of herbs on a windowsill, a tray of microgreens on a shelf, or a small compost bin in your kitchen is enough to start. When you grow your own food, you gain more than fresh ingredients. You gain confidence, patience, and a deeper understanding of how nature works. You start to notice sunlight, water, and time in a new way. You begin to appreciate every leaf, every harvest, every simple meal. Your home becomes more than a place to live. It becomes a place that produces life, a place where food grows quietly, season by season, guided by your hands. Even small harvests bring a sense of peace and purpose that is hard to find elsewhere. Anyone can build this kind of space. Whether you live in an apartment, a small house, or a backyard, your food paradise can grow with you, one plant at a time. And as it grows, it will change the way you eat, cook, and connect with nature forever. If this video inspired you to start your own home food paradise, share your ideas or questions in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're growing or what you want to grow first. If you enjoy peaceful backyard transformations, simple gardening methods, and real-life growing stories, subscribe to the channel and join this journey with me. New videos will guide you step by step, from planting to harvest, so you can build your own garden with confidence. And if you know someone who dreams of growing their own food, share this video with them. Sometimes a small seed of inspiration is all it takes to start something beautiful. Until next time, take a moment to water your plants, watch them grow, and enjoy the quiet magic of growing your own food at home.